Wow. Okay. This might be the best chocolate sorbet I've ever had. Outstanding. This cube I'm going to sacrifice for the good of the iced coffee. Appropriately, some guy's playing Stairway to Heaven on the guitar. But it's not overly alcoholic either, even though there are a few shots of liquor in this thing. It doesn't seem like it's going to be knocking you on your butt, which, I don't know, might be dangerous. Welcome to Destination Eat Drink, the travel channel for foodies. I'm Brent Peterson, an American living in Portugal. Today we're in Lisbon, and I thought we'd do a video exploring the Principe Real neighborhood, the Royal Prince neighborhood of Lisbon. I did a video a couple months ago about some of the best markets in Lisbon, and we came here. It's a Saturday market. It's a bio market, which means everything's organic. And on the last Saturday of the month, they do crafts as well. So there's people here selling clothing and tiles and all kinds of little knickknacks and tchotchkes that they make. So this is a really good market. If you're in this area on a Saturday, definitely come here because they've got great produce. You can make food in your apartment if you have an Airbnb, or there's treats to get. And they've got this kiosk right here. I mean, it's so just really typical of Portugal to have a park and then a kiosk selling coffee. What is not typical is iced coffee, and it's a little warm today, so I thought an iced coffee would be a good idea. So when you ask for an iced coffee, they may look at you strange, or like this guy, he knew exactly what I was asking for. But they don't have iced coffee made. So he made a shot of espresso and a cup of ice. If you're ordering it, say cafe con gelo, like jello, you know, but that's how you say ice cube. So what I'm gonna do is, since the coffee's hot, I'm gonna just put in one ice cube in here and kind of bring the temperature down. Because otherwise it's just gonna be all just water and no ice will be left over. So I'm gonna let this cube I'm gonna sacrifice for the good of the iced coffee. And that's nearly melted. Patience is a virtue, my friends. All right, that's mostly melted. And in it goes. So now it's cold enough, it's not going to melt the rest of these ice cubes. Yeah, this is a science experiment. I have a PhD in physics, did you know that? All right, there we go. Perfect little iced espresso here. I'll keep us going. We'll go and check out the market a little bit, see if there's anything we want to pick up. But I'm going to share this with Karen. This is the Sandwich Club, and back in 2022, this lady, Louise Bobo, won the French edition of Top Chef, and she opened a restaurant like 1 minute walk just down the hill from here. And it's kind of a modern cuisine, and it got famous really fast here in Lisbon. It's in the Michelin guide now, but they're only open for dinner, and it's kind of a high-end place and not dressed for that. So we came here to Sandwich Club, which Louise opened recently and does more of a casual vibe here based on sandwiches. So that's what we're gonna have for lunch. And what did we get? So I got this spicy cucumber salad. Spicy is in the is in the name of it, so wow. So some soy in there. Not sure what they're using for spice, but it's good. Salty, chia seed, some green onion, delicious. All right. Sandwich has gorgeous presentation. They have several different kinds. This is the tonko sando, and that's because it has the tonkatsu sauce on the inside here. Also tofu and this crispy toasted bread. Oh, wow. Not what I expected. Umami flavor in there. I thought it might be like sweeter or like a kimchi type thing, but no. Oh, this is outstanding. Great spot. And someday we're going to come in the evening and go down to Boo Boo's down there. But for today, it's the Sandwich Club, and totally worthwhile. Super, super good. Outstanding. This is the Lisbon Botanical Garden in Principe Real. And just €5 to come in, see the garden. They also have an adjacent natural history museum that you can see, and that's another couple of euros if you want to go in there. But it's too nice of a day today to spend any time indoors. If you saw my video that I did last week on the Marquis de Pombal neighborhood, I did a garden walk in there, but that's all greenhouses and covered space. This is all out in the open, and it's stunning, beautiful, gorgeous. And they do a nice job of labeling all of the trees and the flowers and whatnot. Or you can just walk through with Karen, because she's a master gardener and she knows the names of everything. So she just goes, oh, that's blah, 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 and that's blah, 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 and look at blah, blah, blah. So that's, that's something that I get to do. Let's take a look around and see some more stuff in here. There's a big space and it's really, really nice. And if you come in the summer, a lot of it's shaded, so keeps you nice and cool from that hot Portuguese sun. Look at this amazing grove of bamboo shoots. They must go up 30, 40 feet, maybe even taller, but I love how they form the little halo over that you can walk through. Really nice. This is Bettina Corallo Chocolate Shop. This is a very famous chocolatier here in the Principe Real neighborhood. They've been doing it for almost 20 years, and they specialize in single origin chocolate. That means you get your chocolate from one place, sometimes one farm. In fact, they have their own cacao plantation where they grow their own beans. So what do we get? Well, they're known for their chocolate sorbet, and that means sorbet means it's made without dairy. So in my opinion, you know, usually you think chocolate ice cream or chocolate gelato made with milk, but I think you get a lot more of the chocolate flavor when you make sorbet. When I was a gelato maker a decade ago, I used to make a chocolate sorbet, and it was my favorite. It was really, I thought it was really good, but you know, not to pat myself on the back too much, but people really liked it. So I love getting chocolate sorbet, and that's what this is. Wow. Okay. This might be the best chocolate sorbet I've ever had. I mean, the depth of flavor of the chocolate comes through, and it's not really that sweet. There's not too much sugar in here to cover up the chocolate taste. Outstanding. All right, Karen spotted this little chocolate bar, chocolate and pistachio, 70% cacao. Give a quick taste to this. Okay. First of all, those pistachios are outstanding. Really, really good. A lot of times with chocolate, pistachio becomes an afterthought. These are great pistachios. And the chocolate, of course, really, really good. Super good. Wow. If you're a chocolate lover like I am, come here. When we were in Belgium, we did 2 different videos about just about chocolate by itself. One in Ghent, fabulous, fabulous chocolate, my favorite chocolate city in Belgium, maybe in Europe. And then one in Bruges, where they have this amazing hot chocolate place that does single origin hot chocolate. So you can check out those videos too. But man, when you come to Lisbon, this is the place to come if you love chocolate like me. Amazing. Behind me is the Trendiest building, and every year the city of Lisbon gives out an architectural award called the Valmore Award, and in 1971 this building won the award for the best architectural building in the city. A lot of people would tend to disagree with it. What do you think? This is the convent of St. Peter of Alcantara, the Convento de São Pedro de Alcântara. This is a 17th century church, so it was actually built before the earthquake of 1755. And this is a nice little church. You can just walk right in, and it has some of the finest tile work that you can see in Lisbon. So it's worth walking in and just checking out the tile work. And it's right across the street from one of the best viewpoints in Lisbon. So if you come to see this viewpoint, you should definitely just cross the street and take a peek inside the church to get an idea of what the real nice azulejos tiles look like in Lisbon. And I don't know if you can hear it in the background, but appropriately some guy's playing Stairway to Heaven on the guitar. This is the V Rooftop Bar. It's on the 4th floor of the Vintage Hotel in Lisbon, and super hip little cocktail bar up here. We're outdoors, but it's covered on the top, so it's really, really nice here. I got a cocktail called the Full Bloom, and it's appropriate because it's got flowers in it, and it's appropriate because we were at the Botanical Garden earlier today. So what is it? Well, it's made with Saint Germain, sparkling wine, gin, soda, and a liqueur called Italicus, which I'd never heard of before, but it was invented in Italy just in 2016. So no surprise why I haven't heard of it. It's only 9 years old. It's a very floral liqueur made with chamomile and hibiscus and rose petal, stuff like that. So you can see why they would put flowers in the drink to kind of go along with that floral notes of the Italicus. So we'll try. It's tasty. It's what you'd expect. It's floral. It's not sweet, but it's not overly alcoholic either, even though there are a few shots of liquor in this thing. It doesn't seem like it's going to be knocking you on your butt, which, I don't know, might be dangerous. But it's tasty. I like it. So if you enjoyed this video, give us that thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much to my sponsors. Special shout out to Terry C., who's been a sponsor of this channel for a while. Appreciate you. And you can support me at buymeacoffee.com/destination-eat-drink. If you're thinking of coming to Lisbon or come to Portugal, you can get my Lisbon foodie travel guide or my Portugal foodie travel guide. That's only $9.99 for 17 cities and towns and all the best things to eat, the unique dishes and drinks, and the cool things to do in all these places in Portugal, including, of course, Lisbon. Get that at buymeacoffee.com/destination-eat-drink. I'm Brent Peterson. Thanks so much for watching. See you down the road.
Change your mind, the bomb is bright.